Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set, get set. 18.
Play action now with Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Catch is made. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make a catch.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Cardinals.
Big A Soaker, Big A Soaker.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook, hits right. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
From the gun, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lower the deficit to a single possession. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. On the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down now, trying for the sticks with an option. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Murray here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Next with Harrison again. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. Up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And 3 yards is all he's going to get with 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Watch out. 21.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throws caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Swim. Green. Oh. Hey. Stop.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, 2-2.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a long ways to go for a score. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. And this is another incompletion. He was looking Jordan Watkins' way. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Kyler throwing here. Bails out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down.
Big ace. Easy, easy, easy. Buzz.
From the gun, it's Murray. Harrison secures this left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 15.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down. Niners going with some dime coverage here. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Harrison. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
2-2. 1-1. Hey. 2-2.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. Winning the off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
1-1. 2-2. Stop.
Another throw coming for Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1-1. 1-1.
Back to the air, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Hey, 1-1. 1-1. Bush. Hey. 2-2.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
1-1. 2-2.
Throwing again. Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. One last play before the break.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Benson on 1st and 10. He's got room to roam. There he goes on the right side. It's an Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
49ers 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
For Arizona.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get set. Get set. I need tip.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Going deep here for the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
What?
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Working now from the gun. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Easy. Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Move.
Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Murray. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got it. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
4th down at the 30-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. They drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Brought in by Ayuk. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
3rd down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To the air again. Purdy. He makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call
pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Toss play right side. Benson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Kyler looking to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Murray keeps it. And he goes down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Coach.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
1, 2.
The give now to Benson. Makes the tackle. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Another try for Benson. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals put up